The job description of a procurement assistant focuses on supporting procurement activities within an organization to ensure timely, cost-effective, and efficient acquisition of goods and services. Procurement assistants are valuable team members in supply chain and purchasing departments, providing essential support to procurement officers, managers, and buyers. Their tasks typically involve administrative responsibilities, vendor coordination, record-keeping, and the smooth execution of procurement processes. Found in industries like manufacturing, construction, healthcare, education, and retail, procurement assistants help organizations maintain operational continuity and cost control. This role is pivotal in the overall supply chain. A procurement assistant acts as the organizational backbone, handling day-to-day tasks that enable procurement departments to function without disruption. From preparing purchase requisitions to updating inventory data, procurement assistants contribute to maintaining transparency and accountability in purchasing decisions. They also help in managing documentation, ensuring that all orders comply with internal policies and regulatory requirements. Often considered an entry or junior-level role, the procurement assistant position is ideal for individuals looking to start a career in supply chain management or business operations. While experience and educational requirements may vary across companies, the emphasis is usually placed on organization, attention to detail, and strong communication skills. Despite being a support function, the role plays a critical part in helping businesses avoid procurement delays, overstocking, or budget overruns. Core responsibilities of a procurement assistant. A primary responsibility of a procurement assistant is preparing and processing purchase requisitions and purchase orders. When a department submits a request for goods or services, the procurement assistant ensures that all required details, such as specifications, quantities, and cost estimates, are accurate before initiating the procurement process. Once approved, the assistant may generate a formal purchase order and send it to the appropriate supplier. Vendor communication is an ongoing part of the job. Procurement assistants are often responsible for reaching out to suppliers to request quotations, compare pricing and delivery timelines, and confirm order status. They help coordinate the sourcing process by gathering and organizing supplier data, maintaining contact lists, and assisting with vendor evaluations. In many organizations, they also help with onboarding new suppliers by collecting necessary compliance documentation and maintaining up-to-date records. Once goods or services are ordered, procurement assistants track the progress of deliveries. This may involve following up with suppliers on expected delivery dates, updating stakeholders on delays, and notifying the receiving department when shipments are due. In cases where there are issues such as incorrect quantities or damaged goods, procurement assistants assist in managing returns or initiating replacement orders. Documentation and administrative duties form a large part of the daily workload. Procurement assistants file purchase records, update procurement logs or spreadsheets, and use enterprise software systems to manage procurement data. Many organizations rely on systems like SAP, Oracle, or NetSuite for procurement operations, and procurement assistants are expected to input, retrieve, and maintain data with precision. Invoice verification is another critical duty. Procurement assistants work with finance teams to match invoices against purchase orders and delivery receipts, ensuring accuracy before payments are authorized. If discrepancies are found, they investigate and resolve them with the relevant supplier or department. By doing so, they help maintain financial integrity and prevent overpayments. In addition to daily tasks, procurement assistants may contribute to periodic reporting. They assist in generating reports on procurement activities, supplier performance, or inventory status. These reports help management identify trends, cost-saving opportunities, or procurement bottlenecks. In some organizations, procurement assistants support sustainability goals by helping track environmentally responsible sourcing or supplier compliance with ethical standards. Throughout these responsibilities, it becomes clear that the job description of a procurement assistant is much more than administrative support. The role requires proactive coordination, precise record-keeping, and ongoing communication that ensure procurement strategies are executed effectively and within budget. Skills and attributes for success. A successful procurement assistant needs to demonstrate strong organizational skills. From managing multiple purchase orders to tracking inventory and handling documents, the ability to prioritize tasks and maintain order is crucial. Procurement operations often involve tight deadlines and fast-paced environments, making time management a key competency. Attention to detail cannot be overstated. A minor error in a purchase order, whether a wrong item number, incorrect pricing, or delivery address, can cause significant disruption. Procurement assistants must be vigilant when reviewing forms, entering data, or verifying deliveries to ensure accuracy at every step. Communication skills are also vital. Procurement assistants must be able to communicate clearly with suppliers, internal teams, and managers. This includes writing professional emails, making follow-up calls, and responding to inquiries promptly and respectfully. The ability to collaborate and work well in a team environment enhances the flow of information and reduces misunderstandings. Basic numeracy and analytical thinking are required for comparing quotations, verifying invoice totals, or analyzing procurement trends. While procurement assistants may not be responsible for high-level analytics, a working knowledge of pricing and budgeting supports accurate and cost-effective purchasing decisions. Technical proficiency is essential, especially familiarity with software systems used in procurement and inventory management. Procurement assistants should be comfortable using Microsoft Excel, ERP systems, and cloud-based tools. The ability to learn new digital platforms quickly adds value in tech-driven environments. Discretion and ethics play an important role, especially when handling supplier contracts or financial information. Procurement assistants must respect confidentiality and follow organizational policies to maintain trust and integrity in procurement activities. Work environment and career development. Procurement assistants typically work in office settings, whether in corporate headquarters, hospitals, factories, or schools. The job usually follows standard business hours, though occasional overtime may be required during peak procurement periods, such as year-end or budget closing cycles. While the role is generally not physically demanding, it can be mentally fast-paced, especially when managing multiple orders, vendor communications, and deadlines simultaneously. Strong interpersonal and coping skills help in navigating high-pressure situations without losing productivity or accuracy. The procurement assistant position offers a solid foundation for advancement in supply chain and procurement careers. With experience, individuals may progress to roles such as procurement officer, buyer, sourcing specialist, or procurement analyst. For those interested in long-term growth, obtaining certifications such as the Certified Professional in Supply Management, CPSM, or Chartered Institute of Procurement and Supply, CIPS, credentials can enhance qualifications and open up managerial opportunities. Training and development also play a key role. Most procurement assistants receive on-the-job training in company procedures, procurement software, and compliance policies. Some employers offer workshops, cross-functional learning opportunities, or mentorship programs to help assistants expand their skills and understanding of strategic procurement. Midway through these development paths, it's worth emphasizing that the job description of a procurement assistant serves as more than a stepping stone. It is a vital role that sustains purchasing efficiency and supports organizational success on a daily basis. Educational requirements and background. A high school diploma is typically the minimum requirement for procurement assistant positions. However, employers often prefer candidates with an associate or bachelor's degree in business administration, logistics, supply chain management, or a related field. For specialized industries, such as pharmaceuticals or construction, familiarity with specific product categories may be advantageous. Previous administrative experience is often considered valuable, particularly roles involving data entry, customer service, or office coordination. Knowledge of procurement principles, inventory management, or financial documentation improves employability and prepares candidates for more complex responsibilities. As procurement practices become more digital, additional skills in database management, e-procurement systems, or supply chain automation are increasingly valued. Investing in short courses or certifications in procurement software tools can also give job seekers a competitive edge. Conclusion. The job description of a procurement assistant highlights a role that is dynamic, multifaceted, and foundational to the efficiency of procurement departments. By managing the behind-the-scenes details of purchasing, procurement assistants help organizations operate smoothly, stay within budget, and build strong supplier relationships. For individuals who enjoy structured tasks, have an eye for detail, and thrive in collaborative environments, the role offers not just daily fulfillment but long-term career potential. As organizations place increasing emphasis on cost control, supplier management, and ethical sourcing, procurement assistants remain indispensable players in the evolving landscape of supply chain and business operations.